We're at war now. We're going to need fighters.
Have you any idea what they'd say back home if they found out that one of Andy Finucane's boys was thinking of joining the British?
This is what I want to do. I want to fly.
These scores are indicative of a pilot officer who's average, at best. I'll be frank with you, Finucane. The only reason you're still here is because you're a fighter. You're to be posted to an operational training unit through a 2-week conversion course in Spitfires.
We Finucanes, we don't go looking for a fight. If one comes knocking on our door, then by God we give them a fight to remember.
I'm recommending you for a DFC. You're also to be given command of A Flight. They're Australian.
Truscott's the name, but everyone calls me Bluey. Welcome to 452.
It is no use being a skillful pilot if you are not a successful fighter.
Well, I guess we all better be bloody crack shots then.
Those who fly are the greatest people on earth.
This war is being staged for the world to see.
It's all worth fighting for, isn't it?
Just giving it a little spit and polish, sir.
Hello fellow pilots, I'm Major Payne and this is another episode of Let's Fly Conquest, special episode for St. Patrick's Day. We have currently weekend event in the game where you can get nice supplies, and this is all because of the St. Patrick's Days, which is 17 on Tuesday. And for this occasion I make this special paint skin for Irish Ace, Brendan Finucane, nickname Paddy. His full name is more complicated. It's Brendan Eman Fergus Finucane. No wonder why they gave him nickname Paddy, yeah? And he joined the RAF in 1938, and after very shaky training where he had crash landing and overall average results, eventually he completed the flight training, and after a conversion training to Supermarine Spitfire, he started his career with number 65 Squadron. He had his first victory during the Battle of Britain, 12th of August 1940. He got quickly up in ranks and he became a flight lieutenant and then squadron leader to eventually become the youngest wing commander in history. And his total victory is 28, but after the war he was credited with 2 additional kills, which before was only probable victory, and his total victory could be up to 32. So, but for me, most fascinating here is that majority of his victories are single engine fighters, 23 Bf-109s, 4 FW-190 and 1 Bf-110. When I was digging research for this paint skin, I also noticed that he didn't put any kill marks on his plane. So basically this is quite extraordinary. A lot of aces have different kind of types of planes, but only fighters. That means he had a lot of dogfights, and that's much more risky than taking out the German bomber, yeah? In my opinion. My humble opinion. And I also found that there is a movie about his story. It's called Shamrock Spitfire. You could see fragments of it in the intro, and I didn't watch it yet, but I'm definitely going to. But before that, of course, I'm going to show you the battle that I played today in my Shamrock Spitfire. I didn't think you ever saw me in a Spitfire, but today, for St. Patrick's Day, I'm flying in it and I really like this plane. But as you guys probably already know, any plane which is very maneuverable but slow and not flying very high, that kind of planes don't have much impact in current state of the game, but in favorable maps where you have airbase in the center, you can do quite well, quite good results, yeah, and have significant impact for the winning. I'm going to leave you here, you guys, and You can enjoy the battle and music, and I'll be back in the end to sum up and tell you more about the paint skin.
I know that I shall meet my fate somewhere among the clouds above. Those I fight I do not hate, those I guard I do not love. My country is Kiltartan Cross, my countrymen Kiltartan's Pool. No likely end could bring them loss or leave them happier than before. No law nor duty bade me fight, nor public men, nor cheering crowds. A lonely impulse of delight drove to this tumult in the clouds. I balanced all, brought all to mind. The years to come seemed waste of breath. A waste of breath, the years behind, in balance with this life, this death. A waste of breath, the years behind, in balance with this life, this death.
Okay guys, so as you see, Spitfire can be dangerous in favorable maps, but I had to play like 3 battles until I get to this one. I managed to make this high score. Usually it's around 10k personal points, but what I would advise here is just go after capture points, don't bother with personal points, try to capture more sectors, unless of course your team is capable of doing that, so you can stay in the middle and defend, that you also make capture points in the defense. That's the best use of the plane, but on many maps you will have to move from sector to sector, which is not in favor of slow flying planes, yeah? Anyway, I was going to say something more about this paint scheme. So this is historic camouflage for second Spitfire flown by Paddy Finucane. Basically he flew a couple different planes during his career and they had different side numbers and so on, but more or less the camouflage was the same, but numbers was different. Yeah. Alright, pilots, thank you very much for watching. If you like it, please leave a like and subscribe for future content, and have a lovely St. Patrick's Day. Enjoy your weekend and good luck with your missions. See you in the battles. Take care.